Hey guys, today I'm taking the plunge and I am tattooing my eyebrows. So basically how they do it, it's a semi-permanent dye and they actually do go in and it's called microblading.
I'm nervous about this.
I'm nervous too. I'm sure this is traumatic for you.
I'm gonna have to look at your face every day, and what if your eyebrows look wonky?
You took vows, for better or for worse. This could be my worst.
I think if I tattooed my eyebrows strangely, you wouldn't want to be seen with me.
So we go on a break for a year.
Okay, so if I don't like your eyebrows, we're going on a break.
No, it's only okay if
year.
you do it.
Oh.
Yeah. You're stuck with me. This is happening. But I will bring you along and you can, give the final stamp of approval while I'm sitting there.
Although it's hard to know how dark the tattoo is going to be.
That's also something you would want to discuss with her. So, okay, just whatever. You're coming with me. Let's go.
Okay.
So first, before I shine any bright lights or anything on you, I'm just going to start cleansing and getting you starting to get a little bit numb. And
Yes, all the numb.
so nobody said that the pain is intolerable, so don't worry about that.
But I'm also a bliss. Okay, does it hurt more or less than what you're doing now? Just asking.
I don't
Wow.
think that's supposed to hurt.
Well, it doesn't feel
It
good.
doesn't feel good. It sort of feels like I'm running sandpaper across your skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that doing?
This is called a microneedler, and what this is doing is it's putting teeny tiny little holes in her skin. So the first one that we do is actually a little known product called Ambisol.
Oh, for your teeth.
Yes.
You may be asking, why would anyone do this? And here's why. I have, the worst eyebrows. They're so sparse, you can't even see them. They're never in the right shape. I don't know if you've ever tried to do eyebrows. They are so hard. And with everything these days, like Instagram brows, eyebrows on fleek, I just don't have time for that. So I'm looking forward to not having to do my eyebrows every time I do my makeup. So that's a plus because it is one of the most frustrating and time-consuming parts of the whole makeup application process.
What if they mess up your eyebrows?
I'll have to deal with it for a year. One thing you want to do is you do want to go to someone who is an actual professional.
Right, you went to Shimmer Skin Lash and Tan Bar, linked in the description box below in case anyone watching lives in the Seattle area.
They kind of look at the dimensions of your face and kind of line up where they think the eyebrow should be. They kind of, paint them on so that you can do an approval. And then they have, color touch-ups, or you go back, at the 1 year mark and you do touch-ups too. So I think a lot of that stuff you can kind of customize.
The closer that the eyebrows look together, the smaller my nose looks.
So you want a unibrow to make your nose look tiny?
That's exactly what I said. Because my eyes are actually also uneven. So I don't know.
Everybody's eyes are
I
uneven.
know.
You also
Otherwise
have
it's
a
little
bald
flat.
spot
I
right
do.
there.
That is it's my arch nemesis. Trying to fill that in is awful.
I mean, we can do what we can to kind of even them out a little bit, but even with your facial expressions, it's going to make your eyebrows look uneven as well. So we would generally start with the strokes coming up this way. She starts pretty early going this way. So from about here on, they're going to stroke down towards the arch, and then right about at her arch, they start just going down this way.
I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't feel good. We did 3 layers of numbing cream, and I think one thing that you should know is not only is it the pain of it being dragged across your eyebrow area, which is kind of a sensitive area. Some of the places, the skin and stuff is kind of close to bone, so it's not like it feels great.
Some people have it for 3 years, some people have it for 6 months. Totally depends on the person.
But I think one thing that's awful, there is a sound that it makes as the blade is coming across your skin. And I don't know if it's just, more amplified because it's your own skin and you can hear it, but it's kind of like when you're at the dentist and they're scraping your teeth when it's getting cleaned. It's kind of that sound, and you know that it's your face. So there is some upkeep with afterwards. You are not supposed to get your, eyebrow area wet for a good 3 days. So it has time to kind of get the pigment in, and then it's kind of scary. She's like, you want it to basically kind of crumble and flake and scab off. That's all good signs that that the ink is taking and like it's doing everything it's supposed to be doing, which kind of sounds scary. You would think, oh, I should put some like Neosporin or things on it because basically it's cuts and scrapes all on my face. She's like, you want to be careful with that. You don't want to do too much of it because, you know, it can stay then more wet and keep it from actually healing.
If you have any scabbing, don't touch. If you feel like this little redness that we have going on right now, if you feel like that stays a little bit longer or they start getting hot, you can use a little bit of Neosporin, but other than that, I'm going to put a little bit more on you before you leave. You shouldn't need to put any more Neosporin on. The faster it dries up and scabs and flakes, the faster that color gets sealed in there. Oh, those look so good!
They do look good.
Yay!
You have to say, I'm beautiful.
Okay, I'm not saying that. Don't script me.
Look at that!
I know, I have eyebrows.
You have eyebrows!
Look! I don't even have to wake up and do them.
Oh, isn't that great?
I woke up like this.
So we just got out of the appointment and the appointment lasted around an hour and a half. Right now they're a little bit red and sore. They do put on a numbing cream, and so I'm a little afraid that as the night goes on and it, you know, stops being numb, it's gonna be a little bit more painful. Overall, I'm really pleased so far with this. All right, so now let's fast forward to a few weeks later. So we will do a follow-up appointment in around 5 weeks or so. That way we can see how the pigment and everything has faded or how it looks and any areas to fill in. And then I found out they actually go in later with a darker color after the original color. So it's supposed to be a little lighter and then it fades and then they go in with some more dark. So, and the results should last over a year or so. And I know it's kind of expensive. Let's just put this in perspective. So in the last 3 months alone, trying to get my eyebrows on fleek, how about $18 on this guy from Anastasia Beverly Hills for dip brow? How about $30 for this packet? How about $30 for this eyebrow? How about $22 just to try and get it all to stick after you paint them on? Wonder Brow, tried it, $22, $28 a bottle. Brow defining pens, I've got a whole bunch of them. All of these are around $22, $25 a piece. So just here alone is already several $100s worth of cosmetics that I use to try and get my eyebrows to look good and stay for only a few hours. So I figured, why not give this a shot? All right, it's been about 3 weeks since my last touch-up appointment, and this is me without any makeup on my brows. And I have to say that this whole experience, I love this. I can't recommend this enough. It's kind of cool because you wake up in the morning and you feel just kind of like when you have eyelash extensions on, so that you can kind of run out the door and your face feels a little bit more put together. That's exactly how I feel when I have these. And this is what it looks like when I apply makeup to my eyebrows. Kind of cool. Creates a great little template for it. I have to say, really awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would love to see that. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Bye!